What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And I say welcome back to people that used to watch my videos back in the day, and to anybody that's new to the channel right now. This is probably the first video I've made in about 2-3 years. And I've been trying to ask myself the question of why I stopped making videos back in the day and why I decided to start now. And it really boils down to the fact that I kind of just let myself get inside my head too much in terms of how people viewed my videos and how I might have perceived people saw my videos from an outside source, and if they thought they were stupid or they kind of laughed at it or so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, I'm coming to the realization that it doesn't really matter. And I know I've said this many times in the past, but it's easier said than done, is that you need to just do things that make you happy. And I'm at that point in my life now where I feel like, I'm approaching 30 years old. I've had a lot of things happen in the past 2 or 3 years, ever since the last video I had. Aside from the brand new haircut, now that I finally have hair on my head, I moved out of my parents' house and I'm at my second apartment now. I've had 2 additional jobs since that job that I had when I first made my first video. And I'm at the point now where I just feel like I'm maturing as a person. I think I'm developing kind of a different mindset in terms of what I want to do with my life and kind of what makes me happy. And I kind of try to put that at the forefront of everything, and everything else comes second. So, the plan going forward for this YouTube channel is going to be same aspect as it was in the past in terms of mental health, fitness, and just lifestyle, but just more of like a holistic approach to it and just being very transparent with you guys. And I enjoy making these videos, and I think it's an outlet that helps me, and I really hope that it helps all you guys out there, whoever might be watching, whoever you are. I think it's a really good platform to use, and I think it's almost like self-therapy for myself in terms of just expressing my opinions on what makes me happy and parts of my life that I want to share with the world. So, the biggest thing that I really want to stress here is that I feel like I'm at this point in my life where, I'm in this job and I've been in this kind of 9-to-5 grind for a while now. I'm probably been working for 2015 I graduated, so it's about 8 years now. And I just feel like it's not what I want to do. And, as much as people say, oh, just stay safe, this is the path that you should take. And everybody that is pretty much working a 9-to-5 for the most part. And it's kind of the safe route and it's what your parents wanted you to do. That's all great, but like if it's not making you happy, why do that, for 40 years and then start your life and your passion, at 60 when you have your free time. And again, people might say, oh yeah, you have free time on the side, you could do it, along with your 9-to-5 job. But at the end of the day, like I don't want to have that looming over my head that I have to spend 8 or 9 hours going to a desk job and sitting at a desk for that long during the day. And a lot of you might not agree with me, a lot of you might have different opinions, that it's stupid and it's rash and it's taking a risk, but you have to look in the mirror and ask yourself the same thing. Are you happy with what you're doing? You're just doing it because you have to, or because somebody told you that's the right thing to do. You don't need to follow the path that was carved out for you. You can carve your own path, and you can slowly do that while you even keep the job that you have. So I think this is just kind of like the start where I'm at that point, it's the big 3-0 coming up and everybody gets in their head about, oh, I'm getting so old, even though you're not, but you feel like it. You're just at that point where you mature a little bit more. So I'm just trying to use this as an outlet where I kind of want to do things that make me happy. And if these are things that make me happy by making videos, then that's what I'm going to do. So I appreciate everybody that's going to support this channel and is going to be watching going forward. And, the last thing I want to leave you guys with is just, live your life and take a step back each day to make sure that you're not getting in kind of a repetitive grind where you just kind of get stuck and you see 20-30 years go by and you're like, oh wow, like what happened? What did I do? Like, am I happy with what I did? Did I do it because I want to do it, or did I do it because I had to do it? It comes down to, are you happy? And that's the big question that I've been kind of asking myself as I contemplate making these videos, is that I wasn't, and I'm not currently happy. I mean, I'm happy with aspects of my life, but just not aspects of my life in terms of my day-to-day grind. Happy with my family, happy with all my friends, my health, everything that really is at the forefront. That is what I'm happy about. But in terms of my day-to-day, I do want to change that, and I want to kind of take another route and see what's out there. So this channel is going to be for that. Hope to connect with you guys, in the future videos, and any kind of suggestions of videos that you want to see. Please always feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or in the comments section below. Always willing to see what you guys are looking forward to hearing. So again, appreciate everybody supporting this channel and hoping to talk to you guys soon.